The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for the Ishares 20-year Treasury bond ETF with the ticker symbol TLT. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. Here we have the daily chart for TLT, and it's just pretty much trading sideways within a range-bound pattern. Here is the larger structure. It's still a ranging pattern, and currently prices are inside of a smaller structure that's also ranging. So we have a range within a range, and sometimes it can even get smaller. Like you can see a range inside of, here. I mean, there isn't really a range inside of this orange range currently. Maybe this previous one right here. But it can get just smaller and smaller, as time goes on, or larger and larger as time goes on. So basically we have, just sideways trading. I think it's still likely we break out towards the top, but again, nothing is guaranteed. And I'm saying that because we had this impulse higher from the bulls, and they tried 2 times to make a new high. So this was the first attempt to get a new high of this uptrend. Prices sold off. This was the second attempt, and it pretty much found resistance at this 109 level. So it hit the top of the range. Sellers tried twice to bring it towards the opposite side of the range, because prices go from the highs to the lows and the lows to the highs in the range. So this was the first attempt from the sellers to take prices to the opposite side of the range. This was the second attempt from the sellers to take prices to the opposite side of the range. So it looks like it's failing because they got a triple test at this 103 level. Prices bounced up, sold off, and now it looks like it's bouncing up again. So I think it's still more likely we break out towards the top side, but still there is resistance you can't ignore at the 109 level. So let's just say we do break out towards the top side. Where are we going? Well, this would be the first target right here at the 113 level, and then this would be the second target right here, this very large measure move target at the 116 117 level. So more than likely maybe just the 113 level will be met, and then we just sell off sharply. But right now, we're just trading sideways. Nothing really has changed that much, but I still think prices are more likely to break out towards the top side instead of just selling off towards the bottom side of the range. You can see there was also a gap right here on the chart. I'm going to remove this arrow. So there's a gap right there on the chart. Prices try to fill it once, failed. Prices went up. Prices tried to fill it twice, failed. So prices tried multiple times to fill in this gap, failed. Prices tried multiple times to reach the opposite side of the range, and it looks like it's failing because prices got back above the EMA. And since we hit the bottom of this micro range, we should go to the top. So it's looking very likely we're probably going to see a stop hunt above this 109 level. So right now, that's what I'm looking for TLT. And let's take a look at the weekly chart now. So here's the weekly chart. Even though I'm saying prices will most likely break out towards the top side, that really isn't the right trade to take because the bias is down. So maybe you do go long, whatever, but your profit target is smaller. I think the real trade is when we break out of this level, which I think can occur, is we see a breakout and then it fails to retest the low right here. So that would be the right trade. I would wait for price to break out and come back inside this range, or make it look like the breakout is not that strong. So for example, let's just say we do break out towards the top side, something like this. I want to see prices come back in and maybe go up 2 times, that fails, and then a drop down. So something like that will be really good. Or prices go up, it pulls back once, pulls back twice inside the range, it goes up, fails to go any higher, and then it drops down. So that'll be another one. But let's just say we do break out successfully, then you want to see 2 attempts back that fail. For example, we break out, 2 attempts from the sellers to get back in the range that fails to send prices higher. So that would be the upward trade. But as right now, I think we're probably going to break out in the long term, and then it's going to fail to see lower prices. So right now we're just trading sideways. So again, things take longer when that occurs, but that's pretty much my analysis for TLT. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.